Hi everybody, it's Saturday morning in Berlin, the 1st of March, and we're going to do a reading for March 2025. I'm going to use a new version of my self-generating spread. I've got here some court cards from the Sheridan Douglas and a full pack here. So first of all, we're going to ask what are the questions for March 2025. We're going to take 3 cards. See if we can shuffle these a bit. What are the questions for March 2025? And we want these to be upright because they're just questions. Okay, so I'm going to define 3 questions based on these court cards. These questions can be to some degree arbitrary. This is not part of the reading, this is part of the structure of the reading. King of Cups, I'm going to say, where is self-mastery for us in March? Knight of Cups, I'm going to say, what is arriving? The Knight of Cups is an arrival on the scene, sometimes an offer. King of Batons, okay, I'm going to say, where can we lead? Where can we, in a sense, go it alone, stick our necks out, all that stuff. Okay, please give us our 3 answer cards for March 2025. And for these, we will do the yin-yang principle. We need the majority to be upright. Okay, well that's nice, isn't it? Where can we lead? Where can we set an example? Well, the star. I suppose by shining, really. By doing what one wants to do and setting out to do it well. And as I said a bit in the question here, just the sticking of one's neck out. It's not always so easy to know exactly what one's métier, one's role, one's niche in life is. But I think it now might be quite a good time of the year to think about that and to think about where one can shine and where one can just like make one's own personal statement and do one's own thing well, really regardless of what the environment is saying, regardless of how it might be perceived or received by the environment, whether that's the society or friends or, other parts of ourselves. Where's self-mastery? Well, we've got a reversed 9 of Pentacles here, and I hate to say it, and I kind of wish I could avoid saying it, but it seems to be something to do with, that's abundance, isn't it? And that's kind of like abundance with more abundance coming in from the hawk. And if that's not there, that's a kind of poverty consciousness. That's a kind of belief that one is incapable of creating one's own abundance. So that kind of poverty consciousness, that kind of pessimism around abundance needs to be mastered, I think. And what can come in the month, the arrival here, is this guy, the Page of Pentacles, who takes things very seriously and is thorough and meticulous and makes sure the job is done well. So I think there's something about doing a job well, shining, going for a project which is very much one's own thing, which is perhaps in a sense one's own performance, and not being afraid of sticking one's neck out and doing it well and thoroughly and crossing the T's and dotting the I's. And maybe in the process, one can let go of this belief that one cannot create prosperity for oneself, prosperity and abundance. So yeah, that's how I would synthesize those 6 cards. And I'd like to pull it all together by taking one of my morning cards, also known as my antidepressive cards. And I'm going to pop one on the top to round the reading off like the icing on a cake. I created these myself. Okay, so there we go. Energetic. We're just in this month going to claw our way to the spring equinox, and maybe some yellow flowers will push through the earth, and that's, early flowers in the year are yellow. In fact, we've got a bit of yellow in the spread today, haven't we? And that appearance of the yellow energy seems to be hope sort of pushing its way through the earth as the energy comes back. And so best wishes to one and all. I hope we all find our energy and our optimism and our self-belief, and I hope we all have the nerve just to take a little risk and do something a little bit fabulous. Okay, I'll be back next week with more of this stuff. Bye.